Greetings there, Guardians, Ghosts, Gamers, PvPers. I am your host, Hako, known also as ArtistPoet on PlayStation 4, and I'm on my second of 4 matches in Control Crucible. Um, until such time as there's better anti-cheat going on for PvP, until such time as we get a subscription service for Crucible, and at such time as that they quests out of PvP and just make it be about trophies, leaderboards, shaders, and emblems. Basically, make it be the only reward you get out of this is pure bragging rights, which is what anybody who plays PvP is really only after. Um, I'm basically just doing the Pinnacle Gear run, and that's pretty much it. I might do some Iron Banner for some, like, I don't know, enhanced mods perhaps, maybe, or the chance at Pinnacle Gear, or the chance at a higher stat value armor, but no, I don't know. I, I I wasn't much of a PvP player back in Destiny 1, and I only got involved because there were some guns that came out that were actually worth going into PvP and playing for. Um, when Destiny 2 came around, I was really expecting to have a nice, solid playing experience. I heard that all this cool stuff was going to be done for PvP, for Crucible, and I tried Trials of the Nine and was grossly disappointed by the behavior in the game community. Um, so I wasn't too heartbroken when it went away, and then when Trials of Osiris came back, I got a little anticipated. I went in with my fire team, and I don't know how they feel about it. We haven't really talked about that experience. It's kind of like something that, we've just mutually kind of agreed it never happened. Um, but of course, obviously, I can't let it go. So yeah, I am here slogging through some Crucible matches and playing Pokemon Sword. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Hear that in the background. I just beat the shit out of the gym leader. Yeah, I play Pokemon. Yeah, you can find me out there too. I don't know how to stream it yet, though. I'm going to figure that out. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, and the time it has taken me to process through from one match to another, I have just completed the gym challenge. That's satisfying to me. Being able to blast through content, being able to play through content unimpeded, unslowed down by power creep or any other shenanigans is just satisfying. I love doing that. I love playing games like that. So that was a really, really good fight. Cool. I didn't have to use any of my items either. That's awesome. Cool.
Control.
I should probably save my progress.
Move in and take those zones. They are your life.
Let's give it a couple minutes. Oh, my stomach.
You captured Zone C.
Yeet.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
Let's see how many people go to fucking steal my kills. Oh, this thing eats through barriers like crazy. Okay. That doesn't track very well, though.
They have the lead. But the match isn't over.
Fuck it, whatever. Heal up my
You've gained the lead.
Pokemon centers are fun. I wish there was some in the real world. Well, actually, there are. They're called way stops or something like that. Oops, I missed. Fuck me.
Zone B captured.
You know, I should probably load up Raid Shadow Legends too. It's not sponsoring this, by the way. I just like playing the game from time to time. Oh, somebody already caught it. Ooh. Special ammo. Alright, I am surrounded. I am surrounded. Help! Help! Somebody! Ah! Just totally stick bugged that one. That was awesome. No, seriously? No callouts to new Pokemon? That's a bummer.
Zone B lost.
Capturing command posts is so much fun. Zippity-doo-dah. Oh, shit. Ooh, what? So it goes through Super's pretty good. But I didn't get to finish. I'm left. Unfinished. My goal is to run around and just be an annoying
have
fuck.
Advantage.
Am I annoying yet? Oh, shotgun in the face of the chaperone. You know what I say to chaperone? That wasn't even worth owning up to. Bust out. Alright, let's put that on pause for a minute because I got somebody over here that wants to play. Ooh.
Zone A lost.
Oh, no void thingies. If I don't get the final kill, I can't make the little void orb, and people can't run around and have fun. You know, anybody can pick this up. Anybody? Anybody. Whoa, that's a sniper.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm surprised more people aren't running around with this gun in their hands. It would be so much fun. You know, this is one of those guns that requires team shooting. If you had like 3 of these on your team in a Crucible match, they would just be so fucking disgusting. Oh my god. It would be so fucking unfair. It would just be broken. People would be bitching to get it banned. I think that's what we should do. We should have, instead of tweaking the meta around PvP, just have a banned list. You know, or have a restricted list. You know, something that says basically, this gun's too broken at PvP, so you just can't play it. So when you go to launch a lobby, it'll say like, you know how it says, hey, you don't have the right power levels to do this. You know, it'll say, oh, guess what? You can't come to this lobby because you have this inventory. You have this gun in your inventory, not on your equip bar. You know, I'm not talking like right here. I'm talking like it's in here. You know, so say for instance you got a piece of exotic armor that's been broken in PvP, so you're not allowed to have it on your character at all, and it can't equip from the vault or from Destiny Item Manager or anything else. So there's no way to get that item into the game once you're in the lobby, once you've landed in the game. When you leave the PvP lobby, you leave the PvP playlist, then of course everything's unlocked, just like in a Nightfall. Just do it like a Nightfall. You know, when you load into the match, that's what you got. You don't get to change anything. You don't get to change your equipment. You don't get to change. I think they do that in trials, so maybe they do it all the way across. Quick play, everything else. I mean, pretty much everybody who's playing PvP eventually has dreams of going through trials, going flawless, and going to the lighthouse, and getting some of that sweet, sweet, sweet PP measuring loot.
Zone B
I didn't get credit for that.
Have advantage.
Of course, I didn't work on it. Hey, buddy.
Zone A
what are you doing there? Can I kill you? Can I kill you? Can I kill you? I don't think I can kill you. What the? Can I actually get friendly fire off this thing? No, I'm not. I'm like not even trying. These guys I'm finding
Zone C
are trash.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Really? Come here, boy.
Zone B
Come here, son. Whoop. Yep. Oh, sorry, son. No, I'm talking to this hunter. He's sitting around there doing his doofy little spinny spin dance. I'm like, come on, give me a hug. Oh, no, I'm playing PvP and streaming it. It's so tedious. Oh, Titan.
Zone B captured.
I love
You
that
have
sound
zone advantage.
effect.
Zone C lost.
Okay,
That's
that was some
why
bullet
we have
magnetism.
fire team. Double down.
I wasn't even aiming at that dude. I wanted the guy behind him. Oh, nope, nothing. Hey, dude, get out of my way. Come on, man.
Zone C
Take a lane.
captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That's the other thing I'm just kind of really not grokking with this game anymore, is that people are just so damn bossy. I just have to go here
I
first.
need a hunter like
Playing
you with the
toddlers.
Red Jacks.
Nah,
You
fuck
gained
off
the
with the Red
lead.
Jacks.
You have zone advantage.
Don't care about your Red Jack shacks. I have only 3 clear
3
requests,
minutes.
and they're not
You're
unreasonable.
evenly matched.
Make Crucible subscription service. Take out all loot from Crucible
Zone
because
C
it is a
locked.
subscription service, obviously. Put power levels back on the players.
Zone B captured.
Don't make
you
it be about the
have
armor.
advantage.
Make armor be about augmenting the player, but not providing them with power levels. You know, seriously. It buffs our stat line, our intellect, our discipline, our recovery, our strength, you know, that kind of stuff, our defense, our mobility, or agility, whatever they call it. That's what armor
Zone
should just be
C
focusing
captured.
on.
Power
You know,
play.
you shouldn't get power
Keep the
levels off
pressure
armor.
on.
You should just be trying for better stat armor. That's a pursuit in itself. I mean,
Your advantage
oh, wow,
grows.
so I've
Stay
got,
strong.
you know, I've
Zone
got pinnacle
B
armor
locked.
now. No,
Together
yeah, but it's like
as
junk
one.
ass stats. It's like a level
I love
50
it.
or
Zone A
45 or
lost.
some bullshit. You don't want that. You want the best stuff.
You captured Zone B. You
Put
have
friendly fire in
advantage.
Crucible. That would be that's a 4th item. But anyway, so first item is make Crucible subscription service. You can buy it by the month. You can pay for a season. You can pay for a year. Bungie can work out those needs. But by doing so, take all loot and take all quests out of Crucible. You know, what you get in Crucible is shit to show off, like emblems, shaders, triumphs, titles, that kind of stuff. And I'd be totally cool with that, you know, because, I mean, let's be honest, I don't play Crucible to earn guns anymore. You know, since there really aren't any guns to earn in Crucible, really, that I would care about, or that most people actually care about, because that's why they're languishing so badly in their logs. I'm right here, buddy. What if an enemy couldn't pick up the ball? Back on the player, on the character. Oh, we won. What we do. And then, of course, the 13 is like, don't hold players
You
back
could give
from
the
having
Red Jacks a
multiples
lesson in
of the
territory
same character
control.
class. If I like playing hunters because I like playing hunters, I should only be allowed to play. I should be allowed to play just hunters. Don't slow me down just because I'm not playing hunters. Okay, it's unfair. But here's the thing: if you put power levels on the character and not on the gear, you don't have to worry about me playing all 3 hunters. I can play all 3 hunters I want. You know, it would just be for the XP grind. That's all it would be, for the farm. It would just be for the XP farm, or maybe for the pinnacle, you know, gear loot stuff. So that'd be the best. As for the overall dynamics of Crucible, lock the fucking gear in every mode. You know, and just ban certain gear that, you know, that's proven to be too powerful in PvP. I mean, just about any other competitive game I play has banned and restricted lists in it. We all play with that, and then we have no problems. We still build, you know, broke-ass fucking, you know, builds, and we still go ahead and destroy fucking, you know, tournaments and matches. It's not a big deal. So just have a banned restricted list instead of fucking around with the PvE meta by tweaking guns here and there. And, you know, you've already limit us by putting, you know, low ammo on everything. So, you know, just go that step further. That's what I would like to see for the future of Destiny. I've totally given up on asking for jump ship battles because ship-to-ship first-person shooters. I guess that's just something that Bungie just can't do. They don't have the uh, they don't have the head for three-dimensional battle, or maybe they just don't have the engine to run it, or they can't develop the technology to do it. Maybe it's something that was in the plans, but now because of the quarantine and everyone's having to work remote, they don't have the resources to do it. But I would love to see something that utilizes our jump ships more than just some pretty psychedelic BS to entertain you while you kind of meander from lobby to lobby. Um, the other thing would be nice is to see more sparrow racing. I think Age of Triumphs should be a season where you get sparrow racing, and actually give you something to do, gives you something to earn that's worth earning, like maybe a shell that actually does something cool, or a piece of armor or a piece of gear. I know we had sparrow racing armor once upon a long time ago, and that was really fun. But yeah, oh well, whatever. I think this is my last match I need for the Pinnacle gear. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll actually put in an effort. I like this map, actually. This is a pretty fun map.
Control.
A lot of these Crucible maps I've been thinking about making three-dimensional 25mm scale models of, just so I can play Kill Team on them. That would be kind of fun. I guess I could talk to Bungie about getting the assets to do so. But then I'm sure people would probably be like, well, yeah, I'll just do a 3D print. I would want to hand make it. I would want to scratch
No zones,
the old-fashioned
no
way.
victory. Take them and
Please
crush your
don't.
enemies.
Doink.
You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C.
I know Bungie sometimes into grand experiments. They do a lot of that kind of thing. I think it would be kind of fun to try out friendly fire. Just as an experimental. Crucible, I mean, of course, just to see what would happen. Would you get off more by your entire team than
you have advantage?
Would they kill you just so they can get the kill from the opponent? Total darkness kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Bungie started trying to lean into that. How far will you go with power bullshit? And it's like, you guys are talking a big game and you're getting all edgy and shit that you wuss out at the last minute. And, I mean, fuck off. I'm not going to say wuss out. You puss out at the last minute. And like, oh, I don't want to go too bad. No, you want to be bad guys? Give it friendly fire. Fuck yeah. Let's see that shit happen. For one thing, you'd think more tactically. You'd be playing more conservatively, and you would probably play a little bit more considerately. There wouldn't be some assfuck standing in your fire lane deliberately trying to snake your kill. There wouldn't be people fucking stepping over each other's necks just to try to get, ahead on the leaderboard. Because, you get your ass offed. That would just be like, what?
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
I'm going to push on to B2 because that is a fun thing to do, and there's no one
Zone
here.
A lost.
They must be Zergan.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
I was just passing zones around. Like a pack of cigarettes. Oh, I could have done that, but the flinch is real. Oh, we own it.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones.
I'm sorry, but ain't nobody but my wife has my zones. Oh, he knew he could fucking resist that. Oops, Dash. 2012. Your enemy can't kill if he kills himself with his lag switch. That's what you mean to say, isn't it, Shax? I love the sound this gun makes.
Lost the lead.